Oh, they're about to announce sixth man of the year. Malik Monk, Bobby Portis, and Naz Reid, your finalists. We're all watching it live. What you say?
Let's go live.
Oh, you want to go live?
TNT? Yeah.
We could do that?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Shaq's about to read the winner. And he's opening the envelope.
And he pulls
Fingers
it out.
crossed.
Oh, he's smiling.
He's really playing
And the
this up.
2024
Here we go. Let's listen in.
Kia Six-Man Award goes to Naz Reid.
Boo! Boo! That's weak. That is weak. Naz Reid? See, man, this is what's upsetting to me.
I knew it was coming and it still hurts.
Yes, we knew it was probably going to be that.
By the way, great work, Jay. Thank you.
Jay, I don't know how you did that, man. I didn't know we had the technical capabilities to do such a thing. But Naz Reid wasn't mentioned as sixth man of the year until like the last month of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel like I heard any Naz Reid like campaign going or people talking about him. I feel like Naz Reid came along when Malik Monk got hurt.
You know what it is? It's the voters looking at, wow, Minnesota, where they finished. And like you said, Sacramento, they weren't even a playoff team.
As Eric
Pincus
team.
said, well, wait, they fell out of a playoff spot when Malik Monk got hurt. Shouldn't that bolster his case? But obviously it did not.
Yeah, and some people say, well, Naz Reid, who I believe started 14 games, his numbers were sort of boosted from his time as a starter. And,
You're right. You're exactly right.
14 games, right?
Uh-huh.
And here's the thing, his numbers weren't off the charts or anything like that. Like Malik got him in scoring easily, got him in assists easily. Naz Reid, yes, rebounds, of course. But I just think what winds up happening is the Kings right now are not a sexy team.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota is sexy. They're on national TV. They're on ESPN. And no discredit to Naz Reid. Remember, we wanted him here in Sacramento. I think we all would have liked Monty McNair to sign him last offseason. But I think when you look at Minnesota and Naz Reid's, the pecking order, if you will, Naz Reid is like fifth or sixth. When you look at the Kings pecking order, you could argue Malik's third.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about Malik that you can't measure in the box score, and this is why I say Minnesota's more visible national spotlight, obviously because of Anthony Edwards and Towns and everything like that. You can't look at stats and judge Malik Monk's value to the Sacramento Kings team. What about the DNA? What about the heart and soul? I don't care about the stats. Look at clutch time situations. Look at the NBA clutch points. Before he got hurt, Malik and De'Aaron were in the top 10, if I'm correct, in clutch points per game. And so these are the things you can't just look at points, rebounds, and assists and quantify how important a guy is to the team.
Real quick, fellas.
It's wrong. Yes.
Super, super close, though.
Oh, yeah?
Super, super close. So Nas basically, I'll give it to you. This is what Ernie Johnson just said. 45 first place votes for Naz Reid, 43 for Malik Monk.
Dang.
They tied with 39 apiece second place votes and tied with 10 third place votes.
So we're one vote from having a shared award.
Basically a draw. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 45 to 43 in first place votes. So we need to know who voted.
Yeah.
We need to.
We would have had Sixth Man of the Year.
That's
literally by the skin of the, by the hair of his chinny chin.
Yeah. I mean, Naz Reid's a very good player. I mean, it's obviously worthy, but Malik, I have to think Malik's injury, it gave people that didn't want to vote for him too many reasons not to.
Right.
And how they can overlook the fact that Naz Reid started so many games, that I don't know.
Yeah. And, but I've heard people use the starting so many games as a reason that Naz Reid should be sixth man of the year because he stepped up when, the injuries occurred. And so he was able to feel like he was good enough to do that, if you will. I'm waiting on the official NBA email to see those numbers that Jay was just talking about. they used to put out everybody's vote. I don't know if they do that anymore.
I see what you're saying. I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah.
So you're saying some voters look at it and say, starting when someone's hurt is part of a sixth man's role.
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And, you could argue.
Whereas Malik is like, he's the sixth man. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He's not going to start.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm looking at the text line, 916. That's BS. Reid was a starter. He only started 14 games. I mean, that's not a whole lot. That's still within the range of being a sixth man. But I do feel like Malik was penalized because of the injuries and because of the way the Kings finished down the stretch. If Malik would have been out there, if Malik would have played, the team would have won 3 or 4 more games. They'd be a top 6, and then Malik is probably your sixth man. If it was that close, too, that we just heard talking about.
I don't think this has any impact on whether Malik stays or not, but because he is an emotional guy and he's open about his emotions, and this hurts him.
For sure.
Right now, he is
like he openly campaigned for this award.
He's unhappy
talked about
and he hurts. It hurts.
Exactly, and I'm sure he was glued to the TV or on his phone or whatever, and it's probably blowing up right now. People saying, Malik, they did you wrong and everything like that. But this is something he truly wanted. And I just think it's a slight on Sacramento again. No offense to Naz Reid, tremendous season, tremendous player. But in terms of their success, he's probably 5th or 6th on that team in terms of reasons for their success.
What would the Kings miss the most if Malik moved on? Also, can't wait to find out what Drapes thought of what I thought was a great call by our friend Ian Eagle last night. Great call. What does the great Draper think of Ian Eagle's call? That and more coming up. Drive Guys, Sactown Sports.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sactown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sactown Sports app.